Hi, everybody. Hey, Kat. Oh, this is wrong. I gotta see. How do I get rid of that? Hmm. All right. I'll have to. Hey, Rachel. Happy Sunday. Hi, Lee. Hello, Queen of Diamonds. Just ignore what's down in the bottom. I don't know how to change that. So let me see. Can I change that here? Yeah, I don't know how to change that. I'll have to have tech support help me for next week. It still says just breathe, grand prize day down in the corner. Hey, Lynn, how are you? So is it super hot where all of you guys are? It is quite warm here. Summer is, I think, officially making its self known. Hey, Phoenix. It's good to see you too, Lynn. Hi, Lorene. She just sent me a text message to let me know that she's in here. Y'all scare her. She doesn't want to talk to any of you. 80 there, Phoenix. 88 in Lee. You're in Florida, right? Is that right? Um, I'm in PA. I don't know. I'm in Utah today, and the weather isn't bad. Where are you looking? I'm in Pennsylvania. Techsport. Do you have your phone? Do you know what time? What's the temperature outside?
It's too bad.
He's the keeper of the.
It's currently 80.
It's 80 degrees today. It was hot yesterday, so that's a lot better. Yes, Florida. Okay, I thought so, but I wasn't positive. Katrina, look at her and her Celsius. Damn Canadians. I don't know Celsius. I don't know that. Warm and a lot of humidity in Virginia, 85 degrees. I bet. The Florida even. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Lee. I knew what you meant. So happy Father's Day, Lee. Happy Father's Day to any other fathers or single moms who play the role of father as well. Happy Father's Day to all of you. You don't have to necessarily be a dad in order to be a father figure for somebody. Hey, Vicky, get back to work. So I'm giving Vicky a hard time. She's creating a masterpiece for you guys. Um, we're going to talk about that later. But hey, Clarissa, I'm glad you're here because I don't think Shell's going to be. And we're going to talk bad about the daughter today because she informed me that she's not sure she's going to make the live because she's helping a friend. So, her roommate. And so I'm going to make fun of her today while she's not there. Don't mind me. I'm listening as I work. Well, just don't get in trouble doing it, Margaret. Okay. But hi. I don't want you getting in trouble for listening to me while you're working. But if that helps you get through your day, by all means. I will, for any of you that are just joining in, I will, this won't be here next week. The whole Just Breathe 2024 grade. I didn't know how to take it down. I think I missed it when I was entering the studio and I kind of saw it as I hit enter that I could have changed it, but it was too late at that point in time. So I'm new to your channel. Is Shell your daughter? No, Shell is a moderator. My daughter is Emily. One of my daughters. I have two. She is kind of known as the daughter within my channel and Facebook page and Instagram. She is a clinical psychologist, and no, Jen, I'm not her daughter. I'm the bane of her existence. Shell is here, guys. So, and you are not the bane of my existence. Well, maybe a little, but no. You are the maker of my favorite putty. So, much to my husband, you're the bane of my husband's existence because I keep buying your putty. So, but I have a whole bunch of stuff to show you guys today. I'm going to show you my event canvases. I have a small shop that's new to me to share with you guys. And I have my latest order from Bee's Crafty Corner release papers. So I was going to share those with you. And then we're going to kind of play a game where you guys just sent you a message on Facebook. I saw it. Thank you, Shell. I have some announcements to make. I have some sneak peeks for you of some kits that are coming out this week from Art and Soul that they have given me some images that I can share with you all. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to talk to you guys about hello, Margaret. So I am. Wait a minute. Is that Melissa? Margaret, are you actually Melissa? Hey, Jackie. I'm mad at you. You were not at the Zoom yesterday for the Patreons, girlfriend. I missed you. We're going to play like a little game. Guess how much you know me? Yes, it is Melissa. Okay. I just kind of like put 2 and 2 together there because I was not understanding. Got my Black Dahlia box from the grand prize with kids. Kids jacked the bracelet and the lanyard. The ocean scent putty smelled so good, and the rubber ducky cover minder is going on my next painting. Very cool. Very cool. I hope all of you have been receiving your packages, your prizes. Tech support helped me mail them out last Friday. Not like 2 days ago Friday, but a week ago Friday. I appreciate all of your patience with me getting them out. My doctor changed one of my medications. And if you haven't watched my most recent Whip and Chat, I was stoned for a couple of days. Apparently the amount of the medication that they increased the dosage of combined with the narcotic I take for my pain just put me in la la land, except instead of me feeling good about it and like relaxed, I was like paranoid and panicked and thought I was having brain damage and all this other stuff, which who knows, maybe that's true too. But I'm feeling better and more like myself and stuff now. So thank you all for your patience and your understanding and your well wishes, and all of you for all the puppy and kitty cat pictures you guys sent me. That definitely made me smile. So let's talk about the event stuff. Yes, Shell, you are a horrible person. She thought it was hilarious that I was stoned. If we weren't on YouTube, I would be giving you a certain finger, but we are, so I'm not going to. I'm going to talk to you about my event pictures first. Here is my Art and Soul. I have a bunch of events that I am doing. So this is my Cheryl Carpenter, Just Breathe. It says Breathe underneath that last full row. So I'm down to 2 sections and a full row, and then that one will be finished. I have slowed down on it because I am, in case you haven't heard, I am now running the Summer with Cheryl Art and Soul event. It is not too late to enter, guys. It is a 2-month event. If you place an order today, hopefully you would get your order within the first week of July, second week at most, but you don't need a finish to be able to participate. You can post your order, take a picture of your order showing that it's a Cheryl Carpenter canvas, put that in the start photo, and then you can start participating in the mini games that we do each week, earning points for that, which you're going to be able to use to put towards getting entries for the amazing event box that we have. And you can join me, and I would love to have you. Just hold up the first three fingers and say read between. I like that, Lee. I'll have to remember that. So just breathe. It is square. It is computer rendered, which means lots of confetti, which I love. So by Cheryl Carpenter, that's from Art and Soul. The Summer with Cheryl event, if you are a member of Art and Soul. I just placed my first order, but bummer because it's not a Cheryl Carpenter. That's okay. Thank you. Art and Soul appreciates it. So we're trying to figure out, we're in discussions as to how we're going to proceed with events, whether or not Art and Soul is going to continue to offer events, or if I'm going to offer some more events a year and they're just going to back them and sponsor them. So that might be happening. We're not sure. So we're kind of playing around with some stuff. This one is cerulean. There is a dragon underneath there. That is from Bella Art Diamonds. That is actually a whip that I started February, I think. And I was having some issues with the canvas. And do you guys ever get that when you're diamond painting and like you see the artwork and then you're doing the canvas and you have this idea in your head as to what the canvas is going to look like, and then when it doesn't, it kind of throws you off and you kind of feel like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on here? This doesn't look right. Well, that's kind of what I had with cerulean. I was expecting it to be more yellows, like yellowy gold, as opposed to orangey brown gold. And it wasn't until, so I walked away. I walked away from it. I put it away. Didn't want to look at it. Didn't want to touch it. But I then pulled it out because I need a dragon kit for this month. And I am doing, I'm participating in Summer Fantasy DP Along that Bella Art de Nicole is hosting. I'm doing Myths and Stars event. And I'm like, you know what? I need to get a whip done. So I pulled it back out. I've been working on it and I'm loving it now. I'm absolutely loving it. And I'm just not looking at the original artwork and I've like erased that idea in my head as to what it was going to look like. And I'm literally falling in love with this canvas again. So I'm very excited. I am hoping, my goal is to have that done by next Sunday. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think you're right, Shell. I think I started it for Year of the Dragon for your event, and then I switched, I think. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you guys too. You have been so supportive of me and my channel. So excited because the painting I ordered was one I've been looking for. What is it, Queen of Diamonds? You're saying that I'm going to make a guess. I'm going to guess Groovy Girl by Hannah Lynn. So let me know if I'm right or not. But that is what my guess is going to be as to, since you said it was one you've been looking for. So that's my guess for today. So those three, well, two, and then nope, that's not going to work. All right, hold on. Let me pick it up. So the other one I'm working on, this is for 500 Drills of Summer that Creations by LEP is running. I've never done an event by her. I'm using this for the Lady Lathe Summer DP Along and Myths and Stars. So this is Moon Goddess from DAC by All Claire Studios. I'm using the enhancement pack from DP with Sparklers. Guys, look at that sparkle. Look at all those sparklers that are in there. This is flipping gorgeous. And look at the detail. I mean, look at the detail of these mountains and crystals back here. I mean, it literally looks like rock formations in the background. Shell is also working on this. she started at the top and is working down. I'm working from right, well, me looking at it right to left. I have never worked on a kit that I have had to literally cup my hand at times over the canvas because there's so much glare from the sparkle that I can't make out the symbols. It's not that they're not clear, it's blinding me that I have to cast a somewhat shadow on it at times to be able to read what symbol is on the canvas. That is how much sparkle is in this kit. It is literally going to be breathtaking when it's done. Absolutely breathtaking. Mine is version 2. Shells, I think, is version 1 that she's working on. Yes, Shell just recently, she's going to be doing, fast forward to 2025, she's going to be doing a Year of the Snake. I think she's planning on, Shell, correct me if I'm wrong, that every March you're going to do a year of whatever the Chinese New Year is animal, but she's going to do a Year of the Snake, and she ordered her first Art and Soul kit, and it is for that event. So that is super exciting. Queen of Diamonds, note, but that one is a favorite one too. Oh, Mermaid and Lotus by Julie Sperry. Oh, very cool. I think Groovy Girl will be my next order. I actually squealed when I saw Mermaid and Lotus. Very awesome. Very awesome. So I was wrong. There you go. Happens. Not often. No, I'm just joking. I'm wrong all the time. So those are my 3 main canvases that I'm working on. I am participating in Summer with the Masters for the first time. I've never done that before. I didn't want to commit to a big canvas. February. Okay, I'm sorry. It was for February. It's going to be Year of the Snake. I have never done Summer with the Masters before, but I did purchase the Paint Gem mini set of the museum edition, which can be used because all of the images in the museum edition are old masters paintings. So once upon a time, they used to require a finish, so you had to complete the whole kit. Well, I'm going to be doing all of them. There's only 10 in there. I have 4 of them done, so I thought I'd share them with you. I am blinging them up. I am adding some crystals. This is the Starry Night, and I added the goldish. I think it's 740 is the DMC color, but I added crystals in there for the gold. Klimt's The Kiss. I added some green and orange down in the bottom of the crystals, and then the black and the 5200 in there. And somebody said, posted on my picture online about how this one kind of got smushed. When you back away, you can make out their faces. That just goes to show that even with these, when you go back, hey, Emma, when you go backward, you can see them and make them out. Because diamond paintings aren't meant to look at like this. There's a reason why when you go to an art museum that there is usually a piece of tape on the floor somewhere where you're supposed to stand to look at the picture, because art is meant to be looked at from a distance. Van Gogh's Sunflowers. I added some sparkle to them. And then the Mondrian. So those are the ones I've done. This is all crystal except for the blue and red. And I am just replacing DMC for DMC. I didn't do anything like super spectacular or far-fetched. I am doing my Paint Gem sets. For those of you that are new to my channel or following me, I set a goal in January that I was going to complete a Paint Gem set every month for the year of 2024. So I have done that. So February, I'm trying to think what I did in January. January, I did the Love Edition. February, I did the Butterflies. March, I did, what did I do in March? Oh my God, why am I going brain damaged here? I can't remember what I did in March, April. May, I did the floral edition. What did I do in March and April? Because I've done one each month. Oh, I did the Gothic edition in March. Gothic edition was March. What's April? I can't remember. No, it wasn't Easter because Easter was in March this year. Paint Gem didn't release the Easter set until 5 days before Easter. So they were a little behind on the catch up there. So, but I am going to be doing the new 4th of July edition that came out. I unboxed it. It was up on my channel yesterday, the 3 new sets I got. And I am going to be doing that edition for next month. Then it will go back to, I let my Patreons choose. So, oh, you know what? I can look and see because, like I said, I let my Patreons choose. That will remind me which one you guys picked. Let's see. Why is it not showing them to me? It's not showing me my polls where I asked you guys. Oh, well, I don't remember. But when it comes to August, I'll be back to having you guys post and check for me. July, I will be participating in the lovely Michelle Anderson, who owns Black Dahlia Diamond Art, in case you guys are not familiar with, which is a putty company. She sells putty and charm/cover minders that she makes. Makes as in she turns them into cover minders, not like she's handcrafting the metal and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to speak out of turn. She is hosting a Zodiac event for next month called What's Your Sign? It is for your standard Greek/Roman mythological zodiacs. So like Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, the ones that we're familiar with. So that is next month. If you join Black Dahlia's Diamond Art, Shell, put your channel or your Facebook page up there. You can join her Facebook page and you can fill out the Google form and sign up for that. Shell, correct me if I'm wrong. No new start and no finish. Is that correct? Or is there a certain size that you have to finish? I know it's a 30 by 40 minimum size for your canvas, but I can't remember whether you have to complete a 30 by 40 section or not. So please put that up in the comments with a link to your Facebook page if you guys want to go and join. What else am I doing? Oh, so I can't do links right now. That's okay. Clarissa, can you put a link up to her Facebook page? To Black Dahlia's Facebook page, please? Thank you. I think I'm going to be doing the Randall Spangler Dragling event, but nothing has been up on the page about it except information is coming. So I'm hoping that they post something soon. I have a lot of Randall Spanglers. So I'm thinking I'm going to put a post up in the community post of my channel for a poll and pick 4 or 5 and then have you guys vote on which one you think I should do for that event. That will also be my dragon painting for next month. I'm not sure that I'm going to participate in the All Things Magical or Christmas in July for Bella Art Day Nicole / Bella Art Diamonds. I'm kind of on the fence. I haven't decided yet. I'm getting a little burnt on events. No new start, no finish required. License strongly encouraged, but not required. Minimum canvas 30 by 40. Okay, I was close. I need to just be able to do what I want to do. And I mean, obviously there's dozens and dozens and dozens of events. And of course, you're never obligated to do any, but sometimes I feel kind of like constricted by the events. And I just want to be able to follow my gut and just do what I want to do. Which brings us to a little snack. I brought it to show you guys that I, spur of the moment, decided to kit up last night. My husband and I had a small disagreement, and I was kind of bummed. And I wanted something that was going to make me laugh and smile. I don't blame you for being burnt out on that. Yeah, it's been a lot. So I got this. Miss Katrina, who was in the chat here, she is one of my Patreons, and she actually purchased this kit and sent it to me, which I thought was very, very sweet. It is Aurora the Unicorn. It is one of Diamond Art Club's little snacks that they have on their Amazon store. And I decided to kit it up last night, and I've got almost the bottom row done, but I am blinging the living crap out of it. So it came with some ABs and some fairy dust, and I added a bunch of crystals. There we go. And I also added, did you see? I have little quad cubes in there. So oh, that's not getting, hang on. Let me lift the plastic cover. It'll be a little easier to see them. But I added, see the little quad cubes? For some added dimension, they had these little groupings of 4 of the same symbol. So I stuck some quad cubes on them. So I just think it's so cute. It's so cute. It's so colorful. And I just wanted something adorable to work on. And it's a unicorn. So, you know, there's this whole like celestial thing going on with my events this year, you know, missing stars and all things or summer fantasy. And I'm like, oh, there you go. Ooh, Emma bought her first kit. What did you get? What did you get? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I'm so excited. So speaking of Art and Soul, so if you have not been paying attention to my channel, I was asked by the owners of Art and Soul, Jessica and Melissa, who is in our chat today. They asked me to step up and help out with with their Summer with Cheryl event. And they have made me a mod / administrator of their Facebook page. So I've got some behind the scenes knowledge or some info to give, you know, if you guys have any questions. I have a direct line to get you an answer if it's not something that's there. I do ask, I got a Care Bear Champion Bear. Oh, you got one of Reagan's. That's awesome. What I would love to see you guys do first is there is a post that is pinned in the featured section where you can ask your question. We're trying to consolidate it there so that an admin or a mod can then go in and respond and answer that question. I am trying to twice a day minimum check it first thing in the morning and then before I go to bed. Occasionally I check it in the middle of the day, and see if it's something that I can answer. One of the things that has come up that a lot of people are answering, and we are going to be putting an FAQ and some of the policies and stuff of the company up on the Facebook page. But one of the number one questions is about shipping. So I'm going to give you guys kind of a heads up overall as to how things work when you place an order with Art and Soul. So you are on Art and Soul's page. You're picking out your pictures and your kits and you place your order. You hit that submit order button. What happens then is that goes to Jessica or Melissa, and then they send it to the supplier. The supplier receives that and they put it into a queue to be produced. Once those kits are produced, which takes approximately 1 to 2 weeks, depending on how many kits there are to produce, they produce the kits. Once they get a bunch of the kits, every like week to 2 weeks, depending on how many orders they have, they then go, and if you are a US customer, it gets flown. Melissa, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming it is flight. They're being delivered via the air, not the boat, to Georgia, where they are being transferred into branded boxes, and they are adding washi tape and cover minders to your toolkits. And then they are air. Okay, I thought so. And then they are being packaged, shipping label attached to the box with tracking that is then added to your order on their webpage. So when you log into your account, you pull up your Flap Transit. Okay, I got the picture. I got the idea in my head of the albatross from Finding Nemo, like carrying diamond paintings in his hand and flapping his wings. But then it gets a tracking number that's added to your account that you can track, and then it's delivered to you. Overall, it takes approximately 2 to 4 weeks for you to get your kit. Now, Art and Soul does not control the post office. Art and Soul does not control UPS or FedEx or DHL or any of the shipping companies out there. So sometimes they have a mind of their own. For example, I placed a huge accessory order with Bella Art de Nicole. Per normal, my order was shipped within, it was actually more like the 1.5 to 2, not the lighter end of it. And it was a big order. It was shipped last Monday. It was picked up by the post office in New Mexico, and they scanned it last Tuesday. Told me it was going to be here on Thursday. Thursday came. I did not have a package. Post office sent me an email telling me that it has been delayed by a day and it will be here on Friday, the 14th, which was 2 days ago. Guess what's still not here? And when I go and look at it, it's actually still in New Mexico at the post office in New Mexico. And they're telling me that I will receive it this Friday. Is that Bella Art de Nicole's fault? Nope. Nope. They shipped it. It got put into the hands of the post office, and God knows what they're doing with it. So once Art and Soul puts it into the hands of the delivery service, they don't control when that gets to you. With that being said, minus an order that I placed in January, right before the Chinese New Year stuff, you know, their vacation. And then since then, I have received all of my Art and Soul orders within 18 to 21 days. That is pretty average and standard. Now, they have had a huge influx with the release of Hannah Lynn kits. So that slows things down because there's so many to produce. And we don't want to be wasteful in terms of the shipping prices that Art and Soul is spending to ship you your stuff, because guys, shipping is free for everyone. That even includes international sales. Plus, you will never have to pay customs and duties when it hits your country because they've already taken care of that for you. That's done. So no more placing an order if you're international, and then I don't know how they inform you, email, postcard, whatever, but leaving you a notice that, oh, by the way, you owe $128 more in custom fees. Nope, not going to happen. All orders, no matter how small or how large, shipping is free. Yes, they roll part of that price into an average standard into the price of the kit. All companies do that. That is not anything new. But they are still eating a huge part of your shipping costs. And they do that for their customers. So depending on how many orders there are. It could slow it down a little bit. Right now, they're saying 2 to 4 weeks. Now, international customers, you're going to receive yours in about 1 to 3 because yours don't come stateside. They go straight from China to you. Now, something that Art and Soul is working with their supplier on, and they might have their hands tied here. There's only so much you can do when you're dealing with another country. Currently, they provide a tracking number when it's an international customer. Unfortunately, that tracking number is never updated. So they have that tracking number, but it never gets updated. So you don't have like where it's at. It's not going to tell you, oh, well, it's now in Paris or it's now in the UK or whatever. It doesn't get updated until it gets delivered. Once it's delivered, then it's updated. So Art and Soul is working with their supplier to try and see what can we do to make it where you can actually track it and that it's updated. But like I said, you're dealing with another country, another set of rules, another set of everything. They only have so much sway, so much say in it. But they are trying to do the best they can for you. Please, 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 please do not inundate them with questions asking, where's my canvas? Unless your kit is over 4 weeks past the date of order, do not email them and ask them when you are going to get your kit. Do not post it on the Facebook page. They are busy. There's 2 of them. There are 3,000 members of the Facebook page. They can't handle everything. And every time they have to stop to look up somebody's order that ordered a week ago, and they want to know, why do I not have my kit? We are not Diamond Art Club. They do not have a warehouse that is filled and stocked from ceiling to floor with inventory. That is not the case. The simple fact that you're getting it in 2 to 4 weeks is huge. There are some companies that you order from, it takes 8 to 12 to get your kits. If you post it, Heather will have to answer it, so have mercy on her. Yes, please. Please, please, please. I hate repeating myself. That is my biggest pet peeve in the entire universe. I hate having to say the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Oh, what did Emma say up here? Hold on. I ordered a pen and placer, and the FedEx driver decided to deliver it to a random house and said we signed for it. FedEx made him go get it and give it to us. Good. They should. God, that aggravates me when people can't do their job. I ordered over 2 weeks ago, but I'm not bothered. I'm happy to wait. Emma, I guarantee you next Sunday you're going to tell me you have it. I bet you money that it's going to show up this week. Because especially if you've ordered between Memorial Day and now, guys, their number of orders have almost doubled with the release of the first Hannah Len. Their supplier has like smoke coming out of their ears because they are so overworked. All right. So have patience. They are not a, huge company that employs 50, 60, 70 people. Okay. Two of them. I work for free. 2 of them. I do this and I help out because I love this company. They took a chance on me when no one else did. They have backed me. They have supported me. And you guys know I am blunt and honest as all get out. If any of you watched Finding Hope, post review, 677 and 3047 sucked. They were the worst drills I've ever used. Not their fault. Something was wrong with the machine. It was uniform. Every drill was this way. Something wasn't calibrated right. Sent a message. Hey guys, Want to let you know, these two colors, they're crap. Something wrong with the machine because it's the same problem on each one. That little tiny piece of tab on the side. And it was because the machine wasn't calibrated right to cut it where it was supposed to be. Crap happens. They didn't do anything wrong. Their supplier needed to be smacked. They told them, they fixed it. That's how it works. Two disabled little old ladies. Well, I'm not going to throw myself in little old ladies thing, but yes, I am disabled. So I refuse to consider myself old yet, even though, do not look, I do need to touch up my roots. My grays are showing. Oh, yay. Manufacturing is hiring more staff. Yay, 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 yay. My husband just reminded me that anything being shipped has to go all the way around the Horn of Africa since they don't use the Suez Canal due to the conflicts there. Yes, that. With that being said, the new shipping policy also has a disclaimer. We are telling you 2 to 4 weeks, but we are not in control of global events. We are not in control with changes to global shipping. We are not in control of countries deciding to be stupid and start wars or a pandemic or anything else. We have no control over that, or they have no control over that. So please be patient. The other thing too to note, you have 48 hours. Once you place that and you hit that submit button, 48 hours to the second if you need to cancel that order. If it is past the 48 hours, you can ask, but the answer might be no, because it goes into a queue. So it all depends on how many orders are there ahead of you, where you are in the queue. Because it could be that the supplier's all caught up. You place that order, and you're the only order they have in their queue right now. So you're at the top of the list. You can cancel within that first 48 hours. After that, maybe. Not guaranteed. Because you can be stupid like I was and place the same order twice. I literally did. But that was the week I was stoned, so I'm blaming it on that. I agree with Emma. Don't worry about the time as long as I know it's ordered. Yep, we are diamond painters who want to take care of our artists. Yes. That is what makes companies like Art and Soul and Bella Art Diamonds and some others out there. I haven't bought from a whole lot, so I'm not overly familiar, but I can speak on behalf of both of those companies. Their owners are diamond painters. They know what we want. And so they do their best to provide for us. But at the same time, you're going to be hard pressed to find a diamond painter that doesn't have at least a couple diamond paintings in their stash. They might not be insane like me, but most of us have at least 2 or 3 kits in our stash minimum. Uh-oh. All right, Shell, be careful. She's been sick, so hopefully it's not. She's the emergency. So, okay, let me show you some sneak peeks. Who wants to see some sneak peeks? Where are my pictures? Okay, this first image is coming to us on this Friday. Isn't that, oh, hold on. There we go. Isn't it adorable? So I have some stats and some information on here. This kit is from the lovely Becca Tyndall. And hang on. It is called Cosmic Kitties. It is going to be hand rendered in round. It will have 45 colors, including 3 ABs, 3 soul dust, and 2 crystals. It will come in at a 40 by 80 centimeter size. But this kit is coming to us this Friday. It will be released from Art and Soul. It's adorable. Oh, Jackie. Oh my God, it's cats. Yes, it is cats. For those of you who might not be familiar with Becca Tyndall, Cosmic Trip is one of hers. If you are a Diamond Art Club person, so Cosmic Trip is probably her most well-known diamond painting that I'm aware of. So I'm a crazy cat lady. We don't have nearly enough cats. Whatever. So we have this one. And then we have some new snack sizes that are coming to us from Cheryl Carpenter is releasing some snacky size, and they're medium snacky size. They're going to be like the size of Just Breathe. Okay. I can't wait to get this one because this one is, to me, is a perfect companion piece to go with Just Breathe. I see them sitting beside each other on the wall. Just Breathe. There's always something to be grateful for. With the beautiful butterfly in the back. So that is coming out this week too. There will be some other images, but these are the two that I am able to show you today. What size? Hold on. I want to say it's 50 by 50. It is 50 by 50. The canvas says 55 by 55, but that's the full canvas size. The actual drill field is 50 by 50. So it will be around there. This will be computer rendered. So it will be a lot of confetti like Just Breathe. But that is exactly what you need for a kit like this. It is supposed to have lots of shading, lots of coloring for that background. That watercolor look in the background. So there are two new sneaky peeks for Art and Soul. And then I'm going to open two packages with you. And then we're going to play How Well Do You Know Heather? All right. Let's look what Bees has for us today. Just as a reminder, Clarissa, can you put this in the comments? I have a discount code that is specifically for me. New snacks will be around 40 by 40. There you go, straight from the horse's mouth. So it might be a little smaller than that. Bees Crafty Corner, Waterbug Gardens for washi tape, Black Dahlia Putty for putty. I'm missing one. Galloway's Gallery for cover minders. Dragonfly 10 is my code. All caps for all of them. That gives you 10% off. Okay? 10% off your total purchase. Now, with Bees Crafty Corner, she does a weekly theme sale at 20% off. If you are placing an order that includes the sale items, you want the 20% off. Put my discount code in the notes. Add it to the notes, and then she will credit me for the 10% off, and she will give you the 10% off your non-sale items. Etsy doesn't allow you to put two codes in. So you can't add the code because there's a behind the scenes code for the 20% off. So you can't add to get 10% off the rest of your stuff. So you put the code in there and then she will reimburse you the difference and give you your 10% back off of the non-sale items that you purchased. Okay? But then it still goes toward my affiliate count. I do not get paid cash, guys, from any of these companies. Instead, I get store credit that allows me to get free stuff so that I can share it with you guys, whether it be for giveaways, drawings, prize packs to test out. Okay. But just add it. you guys have been amazing. It's been 2 weeks since I've had the Bees Crafty Corner discount code. We are almost at. Clarissa, can you redo it and make it all caps? Because it needs to be all caps for some of them. So it's just easier. Some of them are case, doesn't matter. Others, it needs to be caps. So just always put caps and then you're good to go. I'm just shy of 300 in sales that you guys have placed with Bees Crafty Corner since I've gotten my discount code. She has now changed when the theme sales happen. They now start at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mondays. And then they end. I don't know if they end at midnight on Sunday night or whether it's like 7:59. Those go off and the new ones come on. That I'm not sure of. And Sabrina is not with us today. She's got plans, which is fine. Okay. So the florals, all floral patterns are what is on sale currently. That will change tomorrow. And if I remember correctly from the list she put out, it's going to be spooky stuff. Next week's theme is going to be Halloween goodies and spooky release papers so that we can get ready for drills and chills and all the other Halloween spooky time kits coming up. So here are some of my new ones. I got some in some of the different holographic papers. So this is a hollow. This is Midnight Crystal, and I got the broken glass. Do you guys see that? So that's the broken glass holographic in the back. So we got these. These are actually for the daughter. She picked those out. So those go to the daughter. Then I got, this is the Dragon Scale theme set. And these are all different. So I'm not going to flip through them all. But these I just got. This is matte thick. That is my go-to. Hey, Emma, I saw this one and I immediately thought of Coffee Time with it being the purples. I'm like, oh my God, that's going to look so good on Coffee Time. Emma had a couple of weeks ago a new image of hers. For those of you that don't know, Emma is an artist. She's Emma Casey. And hold on, Katrina, and I'll answer your question. She released one called Coffee Time. I showed the tray that has it on it because there's a matching tray that you can get from Bella, but it released a couple of weeks ago. Katrina, the one that I used on Eeyore is Honeybees and Wildflowers. I think it is actually on sale. It is one of the sale that's on sale right now. The little otters are just so stinking cute. Oh my God. They are so freaking adorable. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. I love otters. My husband and I, our anniversary is the 17th of November. And we used to go to the beach every year for our anniversary. We would go to a different beach that we could drive to. And one year we went to Virginia Beach and went to their aquarium. And they have a otter exhibit. And there was this otter that was like talking to me and like engaging with me through the glass. And my husband got it on video, and I've like had a thing about otters ever since. I got this cute little sunflowers with elephants because I bought the what's it called? Dreaming Elephant, or the Jeremiah Kettner that came out a couple of weeks ago. Well, I guess it's probably been more like 2 months now. But I got these for that painting. So I didn't have anything elephant. Those are just matte thick. These are for Emily. She is going to be doing Dragon Hill from Diamond Art Club soon, and she wanted some green dragon release papers to go with it. These are, once again, just matte thick. I love her new packaging. I love this. These are just matte thick. I'm not going to pull them out. They're foxes. I have quite a few little fox paintings. And then I got the Highland cows with the sunflowers. Because I have that, crap. It's one of the ones on Amazon. It's a cow sitting in the sunflower field. And so I got that for those. So those are my recent release papers. I ordered more this past weekend. She's got some beautiful 4th of July ones. Oh, my little stickers. They're so cute. And now, where's the other box? Okay, this is a new to me shop. Okay. This is called From Wolf Gazer Studios. They are a sponsor for the Myths and Stars event that I am doing. And I was very intrigued by some of the things they had on their site. If you are participating in that event, there is a discount code for event participants. But they sell project bags. They are fabric. They have a zipper. But I can use these to put my trinket tray, the putty I'm using, the cover minders, my pen, everything, all of my accessories I can put in here. My large sticker sheet will fit everything into these little bags. Now, she wanted me to test them out and see if she needs to make them taller. So, or if they need to be any wider or taller. So I am going to take a look at that and see practicality, how much stuff I can get in here. But I ordered this one to go with Moon Goddess. And I'm going to use it for, if I finish that, for the What's Your Sign, because it's celestial. Then I got this one, just colorful. And then I got one for the daughter. And hers was called Tarot Card. But I got this one for her. Because she does not have a dedicated craft space. She works in her living room. And that way she can take it back and forth. I also, you guys know, I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person. But I saw this this charm, and I couldn't help myself. It's got a little dirt, guys. It's got the little tongue, and it's going. It was just too cute. I couldn't stand it. And I have purchased some of the Jeremiah Kettner cat paintings. Now, this is a trash minder. I'm so excited. It's a little potion bottle. Is that not for, it's got a little cork top. But it's got a magnet on the bottom. So it is a trash minder potion bottle. It says Superior Healing. Oh, it's got a unicorn on it. Superior Healing Potion. Pure and unprocessed unicorn grade 5-dose original recipe on the little label. Isn't that adorable? There are like 4 or 5. They're random as to which one you get. But this was too cute. So I had to get one. And I can tell right now that I'm going to have to get one for the daughter because she's going to steal it. So I bet you money that's going to happen. All right. So those are my new things. All right, guys. It's time. Start posting and asking me questions. While you guys are writing questions to keep things moving on, I have made a list on index cards of some standard things to get to know me. And on the back, I've written the answer so nobody can accuse me of lying. So I'm going to post it and ask you guys, and then you guys are going to put in the comments what the answer is. I'm going to try to keep track, just kind of looking at it. Whoever I think gets the most answers correct. And please, if you don't think that's true, let me know. Clarissa, I don't know if you can keep track, like on a piece of paper or pen or whatever, who answers and how many they get right. Whoever gets the most answers correctly is going to receive a $10 gift card to Bee's Crafty Corner that I have purchased. Keep in mind, it is Canadian is how she sells them. So it comes out to, I think, $7.59 US or something. But so that is going to be the prize. So you can get a $10 gift card to Bee's Crafty Corner. So you can either purchase some more release papers or try them out for the first time. Shipping is extremely reasonable. It was $6 and something for that whole big pack of release papers that I got was my shipping. $6.46, I think is what it said on it. So super, super easy. All right. Question number 1. And there are 3 possible answers because I put 3 possible answers on the back. You do not need to name all 3. You only give 1 answer. 1 answer per person. So think before you type. What is my favorite color? Do 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 do. Purple, green, purple and silver, green. I'm going to go to 202. You have to answer till the clock turns 202. Purple. Come on, there's 20 of you in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people have guessed. 8, another purple. All right, 202. I'm going to have to go. I've got dinner taken care of, Heather. Bye, Emma. Thank you for coming. I love you. All right. Black, orange, or purple? So nobody guessed black. Nobody guessed orange. So everyone who guessed purple gets a point, including Jackie, who said purple and silver because she had purple. So black, orange, and purple are my favorite colors. All right. The next question. What is my favorite food? And I don't mean specific food like cheeseburger. I mean like style. Italian, seafood, Mexican, Chinese, diner food, food trucks, that kind of thing. So what is my favorite food? You know what was really fun? We'll go till 204 with the answers. What was super fun was when I was filling these out last night, I was quizzing my husband and seeing how well he knew me. He actually got them all right but one. I was pretty impressed. Pretty impressed. We have Italian, or breakfast food. Seafood for Clarissa. Italian. I'm totally a guess because I don't know you at all. Italian. But it's fun, Queen of Diamonds. I'm so glad you're here and participating. Any more guesses? Dessert? Well, duh. Everybody loves dessert, Melissa. All right, it's 204. And the answer is Miss Clarissa gets her point for saying seafood. I am from Maryland originally, people. Steamed blue crabs all the way. All the way. All right. What is my favorite sport to watch? Favorite sport to watch? Keep in mind, from any of you that are international, I am American. So if you want your answer to be soccer, don't put football, because that's not soccer. That's not football here. Football is different here. We've got football, international diamond painting relay teams. I love it. Football. Sorry, Clarissa, you were the only one wrong. It is football. Football. I love to watch football. Now, what is my favorite team? I'm holding these to make sure you guys can't read what's on the back of them, that you're not cheating. What is my favorite football team? How many are there to choose from? 36? Tech support. Tech support. How many football teams are there? 36? 32? 32. 32 to choose from. What is my favorite team? Jackie says no idea. Oh, hi, Alva. Alva's the newest member of my Patreon. I'm so happy you're here. Steelers, Broncos, Ravens, Eagles. How is number of football teams tech support? It's like Trivial Pursuit. Throw them a pie wedge. Tech support is what we call my husband. The Terrapins. See, Phoenix is thinking like a Marylander. Terrapins are a University of Maryland football team. But I did say there were 32 teams, so I was going for NFL. 49ers, you're all wrong. You're all wrong. No. All right. The answer is the Redskins, or I think they changed the stupid name to the Commanders now. We've had 3 names in like the past 5 years. But they will now and forever be the Redskins for me. Washington Redskins. Maryland, people. Hate the Ravens. Hate them. I know I have an IT tech support story. Yes. Yes, you do. All right. Well, none of you know. We're going to skip that one. That one was what was my favorite football player, which, just to know, it is not a Redskin. Okay, this one you guys should know. Favorite TV show. What is my favorite TV show? We'll go to 209. In the meantime, you guys can post questions in there that you want to know, and I will answer them. You can ask me anything, because we are also going to be doing a drawing for the most unique and original question to be asked of me. And they are going to get a $10 gift card. Well, basically, you're going to get to pick 2 washi tapes from Waterbug Gardens, and I will pay for them and have them shipped to you, because she doesn't do gift cards. Does Monday Night Football count? Yes, that could count. You could call that a TV show. Grey's Anatomy, Grey's Anatomy, Grey's Anatomy, Grey's Anatomy. It's Grey's Anatomy. That is my favorite TV show. All right. Let's see. Any question? What is your absolute favorite diamond painting you have ever done? 4 Crows of the Apocalypse by Diamond Art Club. Four Crows of the Apocalypse is my absolute favorite diamond painting that I have ever done. It is the only diamond painting to date that I would ever even remotely consider doing over again, just for the fun of doing it. I don't know why. Everything about the kit was perfect. This is the image. That is Four Crows of the Apocalypse. It was one of the first kits that I got that had the new tighter grid field for squares. All of the drills were perfect. I think I had a total of 12 trash drills with that kit. Everything, it was the first kit I ever did that actually went click, click when I was putting in my drills. And it is absolutely stunning in person. The daughter has purchased that because she wanted to steal mine and I wouldn't let her have it. My finished one, I have it framed. It will be hung. I got it framed. It was after Christmas or after Thanksgiving. Oh my God, I'll get the holiday right. It was after Halloween when I got it framed. So, but it will go up on above my fireplace this year for Halloween. It will hang there. I have a spot above my fireplace where for every holiday, I have a framed image that I've had professionally framed that hangs there of a giant diamond painting. Well, for most holidays, not all. I don't have anything for Easter that goes there. Right now, I have a American flag that is distressed. It's a distressed American flag that is hanging up. There's a Cheryl Baker event run by Cindy Schwind. Okay. I don't know what that means. I've never done a Cheryl Baker kit. I'm not really fond of her artwork. But, well, wait a minute. Did she do? Hold on. She is the artist of this one, isn't she? Yes, she is. Okay. This is the only piece of artwork from her I've ever liked. I've never done anything else, and I've never wanted anything else that she's done. Oh, take care, Angel. Angel had a procedure done Friday, I think it was. So she's hanging in there. But I love that kit. That was my favorite kit that I've ever done. Close second would be Eeyore, Finding Hope. The only thing that doesn't make Finding Hope number one is the fact that it was a struggle with those two color drills that were trashy. That was a little frustrating. But other than that, the kit was perfect. But that would be a close second. If I had the opportunity to talk to my mom again for only 30 minutes, what would you say to her or ask her? I think, because I have actually thought about that, I would forgive her. Not that she ever asked for forgiveness or that she would have ever forgiven her. But I think that if I had 30 minutes to talk to her, I would tell her that I forgive her for how she treated me as a child. And that I knew that she did the best that she could. She was not treated well by her mother. I have tried to make every effort to break the cycle with my children. I've succeeded in some ways, failed in others. The biggest difference between my failures versus my mother's failures is that I realized they are failures. I realized I did wrong or bad. My mom never took accountability for any of the choices she made or the way she chose to treat me. Whereas I have. Let's see, what else? What else do we have? If you could get rid of one holiday, which one would you get rid of and why? Oh, God. I could get rid of a holiday. I don't think I would. I mean, unless you want to count like Labor Day as an actual holiday. I guess when I think of holidays, I think New Year's, Valentine's, St. Patrick's, Easter, 4th of July, um, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Those are the big 8. But if we're going to look at other holidays like Labor Day, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, I would say Labor Day. I wouldn't get rid of any of the 8. I love the holidays. They are my favorite time of the year. I love decorating my house for the holidays. I like celebrating the holidays with my kids. I love celebrating holidays with my husband. This was the first year since I have had children that Memorial Day was just him and me, that we didn't have any of the kids here. And why would I get rid of Labor Day? Because it's stupid. If you're going to have a day called Labor Day, then everything should be closed. No one should have to work that day. You know, I'm pretty sure that the whole the whole point of Labor Day was to recognize the people that labor, like your retail workers, your blue collar workers, you know, all of them. And they're all at work working the Labor Day sales. So that's what I would do. That's what I would get rid of. Let's see, what else? Now, same question for my dad. I knew you never got to meet him, so what would you want to know? I would want to know if I made him proud. I would want to ask my father if I made him proud. What's it like having an autistic daughter? I ask because my brother is autistic and can get hard at times. It is challenging. In some ways, I actually envy Samantha. For those of you that don't know, my oldest daughter is 31 years old and she is autistic. She is severely autistic. She has the mental capacity of about a 6-year-old for most things developmentally. There are other things that she does that are right on par with a 31-year-old, but she has a huge lack of communication. Her speech is mostly rote, her repeating what you've asked her. She speaks mainly in 3 or 4 word sentences. She can't tell you how she feels. Like if she's sick, she can't tell me, Mommy, my stomach hurts, you know, or something like that. Challenging because, like I said, my biggest pet peeve is I hate repeating myself. And Samantha will ask me the same question over and over and over and over and over again, hoping for a different answer. Like, Sammy wants Hershey Park. And if I don't say, okay, she will continuously ask me, hoping that I'm going to give in. In some ways, I envy Samantha because she doesn't give a crap about what's going on in the world. It has no effect on her at all. 9/11, she wasn't scared. She didn't care. Roe versus Wade, she don't care. She doesn't care about any current events. She doesn't care about who's president, who's not president. It has no impact on her whatsoever. So she doesn't have the stress of living in the modern age. And I envy that sometimes, that she doesn't have to deal with all of that. Question is, how long did it take before you were comfortable with going to therapy? And how did you get comfortable with sharing all your thoughts and feelings? Tori, I've never had a problem opening my mouth and telling people stuff about myself. That is just who I am. My mom used to say the fact that I could meet someone for the first time and 15 minutes later, they knew my whole life story. I've never been one to not talk about myself or share things. There's probably things that family members wish I would keep quiet and not talk about, but I am not. I'm an open book. I started seeing a therapist before I ever even knew that I had a mental disorder. I've never had a question. I knew I needed someone to talk to. I needed some answers, and I just went for it. I know I don't fit the common mold and stuff with that, because it is hard for a lot of people. It hasn't been for me. It's not for me. Lee wants to get rid of Valentine's Day, the day literally fought for by a greeting card company. Yes, I realize that it's one of those Hallmark type, but for me, Valentine's Day is just setting a reminder that you need to make sure that you're telling the person you love that you love them, because we get so caught up in our lives sometimes that we take for granted to express. We just, oh, well, they know I love them. Maybe not. I'm a word talk, or actions count more than words. You can tell someone that you love them and it not be true. I know that someone loves me by the actions that they do. Show me that you love me. Show me that you care about me. Show me that I'm important. You can say all of those things, but if your actions don't show that, don't back that up as evidence and proof, then how do I know that you're being honest, that you're being legitimate? And for me, Valentine's Day is, like Melissa said, it's a reminder to make sure that you're telling and showing the person that you love. My son said this year when it was Valentine's Day, oh, great, another day for me to be reminded that I have no one in my life. And I'm like, you don't have a family that loves you? You don't think your father loves you, that I love you, that your sisters love you, that the dogs don't love you? And he's like, yeah, but well, no. It might not be the same kind of love, but he has people that love him. He has friends that love him and care about him deeply. Yes, he might not have a significant other right now. It's not to go, nanny, new news, you don't have one. No. That's one of the things that I think it is so awesome that, it's been around for a while now, but it wasn't a thing back when I was growing up, the whole Friendsgiving thing. My daughter has started to do a Friendsgiving every year with her friends. They get together and they have their own Thanksgiving. And I think it's awesome. I don't know who said it, but, somebody said one day, you have two families, the one you're born into and the one you choose. I have a family that I was born into and I'm stuck with them. You guys are the family that I've chosen. I was talking with Lorraine the other night, and I had said that I was very frustrated at the beginning of last week. There was a lot of stuff going on, both in the diamond painting community and out of the diamond painting community. I've been having an issue, but not having an issue with someone in the diamond painting community. It's kind of like it's not confrontational issue. And there's only so much content that you can create that is original. However, there is also there's a difference between asking someone, hey, I noticed that you started this segment on your diamond painting, channel, and it's new. I've never seen it before, but I really like the idea. Do you mind if I incorporate that into my own thing. Then to just take it and act like it's yours and not give the person credit. There's also something to be said about people who go and tell you that they're giving you a compliment, but it's not really. It's a backhanded compliment. They're insulting you at the same moment. And I was going through that last week. And when I had my therapy session, my therapist, Emma, asked me, she's like, well, what are you going to do? And I said, I don't know. I said, but I'm not afraid to just say the hell with it and walk away. And she's like, what do you mean? I said, I diamond painted for 2.5 years without being part of this diamond painting community. It was just me and my diamond paintings. I did not watch YouTube creators. I was not on any Facebook group for diamond painting. Nothing. I just bought what I wanted, did what I wanted, when I wanted, and how I wanted. And I am totally okay with going back to that if that's what it takes, because I'm not going to play the game. I'm not going to get sucked into the drama. I have enough drama in my own life. I don't need more of it from the hobby that's supposed to bring me joy and happiness. I am not here because I'm trying to make money. I don't want money. I don't want anything jeopardizing my disability because that's guaranteed. And any income I bring in can threaten that. So I will never, my channel will never be monetized. That's never going to happen. That's why the companies, the small businesses that I've gotten discount codes for, I'm doing it to help support them and help support you guys, that you guys can check them out and get a discount. And I'm just trying to get some stuff that I can use to share on the channel and give you guys information to be able to do giveaways, because a lot of you can't afford to buy from all the small shops and all the things. I know I sure as hell can't. Do I want to shut it all down and walk away? No. I also, though, for the first time in my life, know that if I had to, that doesn't mean that I would be getting rid of all of you. That doesn't mean that I wouldn't be part of your lives, because some of you, especially my close Patreon members that I chat with every day, that check on me if I'm quiet, because they know that if I haven't said good morning by noon that day, something's up, because that's not me. And they will ask, or I will get messages, are you okay? Is everything all right? Because I haven't said hello yet. They're not going anywhere. I could stop being a creator today. I could say, I'm done. Channel's closed. I'm done. They're not going to disappear. They're not going to go away. They're not going to vanish. They're not going to abandon me. And I use that word. Borderline personality disorder, guys. Number one sign, abandonment issues. I'm not afraid of Kat and Sandra and Jackie and Shell and Angel and Alva and Wendy and Tori and Phoenix and all the other ones that I'm forgetting right now. Jasmina. I'm not afraid that they're going to vanish from my life. Now, see, I want Melissa to go away, and she won't. It's teasing. I'm just kidding. My sarcasm, I love it. It's not going to happen. Or I would be very surprised if they turned their backs on me. All right. Any more questions that I did not answer? I fear that I have some undiagnosed mental issues and I'm just scared to find out, I guess. Tori, the best thing that I can do is, and the daughter talked about this when she was on my channel, that she diagnosed me and my therapist hadn't with borderline personality disorder. And that was because it wasn't that I was hiding anything from her. She wasn't asking the right questions, so to speak, for me to answer, to be able to point out and see that that was an issue. So if you feel that you have undiagnosed mental issues, talk to her about that. Tell her, say, I'm afraid that I have undiagnosed. There are assessment tests. This is what Emily does every day at her current job. She gives assessments that help categorize who is, what diagnoses they might have. And then with evaluating, then she looks at, well, she's met with them, she's talked with them, and then this is what the assessment is. What do I think might be going on here? And I've said this before. If you don't feel comfortable with your therapist, or you don't think it's a good fit, find another one. Don't stick with someone that you don't feel is capable or able to help you or is giving you what you need. There is nothing wrong. That's why most companies that have mental health benefits give you like 3 to 6 free sessions where you don't even pay a copay. And that's for you to try them out before you kind of commit to a long-term therapy session with them. The other thing, and I said this to Phoenix, I hope you don't mind me saying I called you out, but Phoenix has been struggling. She's got a lot going on. If you are feeling overwhelmed, make yourself a list. Make yourself a list of 4 or 5 things you want to accomplish that week. Or you can make a list of 3 or 4 things you want to do that day. And it's okay if you don't get them all done. Strive for one. And if that one thing is you got out of bed that day, you've already succeeded. For me lately, I have started setting the goal when Kirk was away and I was by myself. I had developed a routine for myself to keep myself focused and working. I got up every morning. I opened the curtains in my bedroom. I put clothes on. Now, it wasn't like clothes like dress like I'm in here. It was around the house clothes. But I put clothes on. I put mascara and eyeliner on, which is the only makeup I wear. I brushed my hair. I brushed my teeth. I put moisturizer on my face. I made sure I did all of those things every morning that I got up. That if I didn't do anything else the whole rest of the day, I at least did that. And that became a routine. Well, then things went, I've told you guys in my whipping chats, 2023 was a crappy year for Kirk and I in our relationship. And I got away from doing all of those things. I am starting to try and remember and do those things again. And to do those things, and that's the self-care for me. It's not for him. It's not for my daughter. It's not for my therapist. It's for me. That way, when I go to the bathroom and I wash my hands and I look into the mirror, I'm not like, oh my God, that's a scary person there. Because my skin's all dry and cracked and flaky and I don't have any makeup on, and it's for me so that I feel better when I look at myself and I don't feel like, oh my God, I look like a hobo off the street, unwashed, unkempt, etc. It's the little things. It's the little things that you have to do for yourself. Yes, Tori, we are the Diamond Tribe. We were talking about that in my Patreon, that we're going to get t-shirts made that says the Diamond Tribe. And it's going to have a little dragonfly sitting on the diamond. I cross one thing off a day. Might be drinking water or eating. Yep. There you go. One thing. And keep it simple, stupid. That KISS thing applies to everything. Keep it simple, stupid. Does not need to be a big, complicated thing. Okay. All right. Clarissa, did you keep track? Is there someone that got more correct answers? You all got Grays. Nobody got the Redskins. Y'all pretty much got football except for Clarissa. Clarissa, though, was the only one that got seafood. Okay, so Kat, Jackie, Phoenix, and Queen of Diamonds all got purple. Melissa got purple. All right, but then Clarissa was the only one that got seafood. Queen of Diamonds got football. She was the first one to answer football. So she's got 2. Phoenix has 2. Jackie has 2. Kat has 2. Melissa has 1 because she didn't answer the color question. Nobody got Redskins, so that didn't count. I'm thinking, all right, Phoenix got Grays. Queen of Diamonds, just a guess, but Grays. I'm cheating. So those 2. Katrina, did you say purple? Let me come back up here. Yes, you were the first one to say purple. So I'm going to say it's Katrina, Phoenix, and Queen of Diamonds. So all 3 of you, hang on. We're going to share a screen. All right. Phoenix, Katrina, and Queen of Diamonds. All right, where is my image? Why is my picture not showing here? There we go. Okay, the 3 of you, only those 3, put hashtag question. So when I see those 3 entries, and we're going to do a drawing for the Bees Crafty Corner gift card. Katrina, Phoenix, and Queen of Diamonds. Type into the comment, hashtag question. Okay, if you don't want to go in, Queen of Diamonds, 4-way tie. Who's the 4th person? Well, Queen of Diamonds has taken herself out. Who am I missing? Clarissa, can you tell me who the other person is? Since Queen of Diamonds is removing themselves. Jackie. Okay, Jackie, type in hashtag question, please. She didn't leave, right? Oh, hi, Sparkle, Dust, and Diamonds. I didn't see you sneak in. I saw you, Vicky. There we go. All right, here we go. Good luck. Winner is Jackie! Yay! Oh, and it's little Miss Abby. That's Jackie's cat. Abby is in her there. So the lovely Miss Jackie just won a $10. And that's perfect because she's Canadian and it's actually $10 Canadian. So goes to Jackie. And let's see. Stop sharing. For the most unique question, let me see here. Melissa's were good. Melissa's were good. Asking me about what I would say to my mom. All right. We're going to do another hashtag, but I need Melissa, Katrina, Tori, and Phoenix. Yeah. So let's do Tori, Katrina, Melissa, and Phoenix. You guys are going to put in, share my screen. You're going to put in hashtag washi, and this is for the 2 rolls of washi tape that you can pick off of Waterbug Gardens. You'll send them to me along with your mailing address, and I will place the order and have them sent to you, directly to you. All right. Yes, Melissa, I'm sorry, because I don't think isn't it Melissa Rose was the one who asked me the questions? Yes, I'm sorry. Melissa Rose, Phoenix, Tori, and who's the other one that I forgot now? Katrina. So Katrina, Phoenix, Tori, and Melissa Rose. Thank you for asking, Melissa Loftus, and not Melissa Brown. All right. Oh, I guess I need to start collecting. Type in hashtag washi. I've got 4 of them in here. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. This is for 2 rolls of Waterbug Gardens washi tape. Tori! Congratulations, Tori. So just go to their Etsy site, pick out 2 rolls, send them to me. You can just message me, private message me and give them to me. Jackie, I'll private message you I'll PM you your gift card code for bees. I have it already. And I will get your washi tape sent out to you, Miss Tori. All right, guys. So next week, I am going to have a very special guest on my live, the very own Cheryl Carpenter, artist for Art and Soul, and who the event I'm running now for Art and Soul Summer with Cheryl is on her artwork. She is the artist of Just Breathe. She will be making an appearance and will be a guest star on my channel next week for my live, Sunday, 1 p.m. So come bring your questions if you have any questions that you'd like to ask her. It would also be great if you could email them to me. I will pop my email down here ahead of time. That way I can have them all written up and I won't miss any on the thing, but we will take them live in the chat. All right. So if you can think of any questions you want to ask her about, but she's going to talk a little bit about how she got into being an artist, what it's like working with Art and Soul, what her favorite piece of her artwork is, who inspires her, what artists inspire her, what is her favorite artist. And it's okay for her to say that it's herself. Because you know who my favorite creator is? Not me. It isn't me. I don't know that I have a favorite, but it's definitely not me. But send your questions. If you have any other questions for me that you would like me to answer that I either didn't get to today, or you didn't want to post it out in the open, you can send me an email with that question. I want to try to start doing a Ask Me Anything section on my Whippin' Chats and answer a question or two that is sent to me on my Whippin' Chats. So, and you can put in the email that you want to remain anonymous, and I will not announce to who the question is coming from. I will never do anything more than your first name. So it will only ever be your first name. But if you don't want anyone to know your first name either, and so if you can let them know that. This week, video-wise, I have a small shop haul that's going up tomorrow. I will have an unboxing of this week. I'm not going to tell you what it is of or who it's from, but there will be an unboxing. I'm hoping to have a post review to put up, my Whippin' Chat, and who knows what else I'm going to be putting up. Let me know if you guys like the shorts and reels that I've been doing on Instagram. I've been doing some reels, and I've started posting some shorts of just showing what I worked on that day and doing little time lapses. If you like those, or if you're like, why are you doing this? This is stupid. So I'm okay with that. You can always say, Heather, why? This is dumb. That's totally okay. Because then it's less for me to do if you don't like it, or like, why is she doing this? So it was recommended to me to try it. So I'm trying it. And then you guys can let me know whether you like it or not. You can always send me an email and say, hey, Heather, I wish you would do a video on blank. I will tell you, I am going to be doing a video. I don't know that it will be this week. It might be next week that will come up. But I am going to be doing a video where I'm going to take my What's Your Sign Zodiac canvas that I'm going to be doing in July. And I am going to sit down and we're going to pick out enhancements together in the video. I'm going to show you my process, how I decide what to bling up or what not to bling up, and do all of that. Okay. So thank you, Melissa, for being here. I am saying goodbye to all of you. Please give whoever the father figure is in your life, whether that's your mom, your husband, an uncle, a cousin, a nephew, whatever. Tell them that you love them. And tell them that you appreciate them today. Because whereas you should be telling them that all year long, sometimes we just need that day to remind us and make sure that we treat them special. I am taking my husband, the father of my doggy babies, and the man who has raised my kids since they were very little. He is getting to go get ice cream today on me. So, well, actually, I should say on you guys, because I am using the lovely donations that I get from you guys joining my Patreon and whatnot. And I am treating him, considering that's my only income. So, but I am taking him out for ice cream today. And the puppies are going with us. Rhea, you want to come say hi? Rhea. Oh, I guess she's not in here. Atlas is down here. There you go. There's Mr. Atlas. So he says hi and bye. He's going to give his daddy lots of love today. Everyone take care. I love you all. And remember, without the darkness, we never get to see the stars. See you guys next week. Bye.